Of course, we all want our skin to look young and fresh, but unfortunately to do that, we have to go up against a whole health of factors that are working against us. So Real Simple magazine took a look at what's really aging our skin, and Beauty and Health Director Dee Gluck is here to share some of their findings with us, some of which you may already know, but some that may surprise you. So Dee, thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
First of all, is our skin really that fragile?
Yeah, our skin is quite fragile. You know, one analogy that's made a lot is that our skin is like a flower. So if you hydrate it, it does very well, and if you don't tend to it, it withers.
Okay, so in this article you point out 8 things that can age your skin, and obviously the most obvious one is age itself and the way your body changes. So why don't you start off with that?
Around midlife, your estrogen levels start to lower, and estrogen is important for many reasons, one of which is that it helps your body produce oil and produce collagen, and those are two of the most important things when it comes to your skin. Collagen is one of the supporting fibers, so it helps keep your skin firm, and oil obviously helps keep your skin hydrated.
Sure, and as you get older, you have less of all of those. So is there a way to turn back the clock?
You know, I mean, the easiest way, there are ways, yes. The easiest way is just a good moisturizer. You have to hydrate more. But then, of course, you can start. From there it goes up. You can perhaps consider hormone replacement therapy, which is a trade-off of sorts, so you definitely need to consult your doctor about what's right for you. And for immediate gratification, there are dermal fillers, injectables, that can help plump up the skin.
Okay. Now, the other skin aging factor that a lot of people might not know about is that losing and gaining weight can age your skin. How does that work?
Yeah, you know, I mean, think about a rubber band. It's elastic. Similarly, your skin has elastin fibers. If you keep stretching them and contracting them, after a while they start to break down and your skin starts to sag. But even a sort of more surprising way that it works is that if you're holding on to about 10 to 15 extra pounds, that can cause your cortisol and your insulin levels to rise. And when those levels rise, then again, it starts to degrade the collagen fibers in your skin.
So you don't want to lose or gain rapidly, but at the same time, you definitely don't want to be overweight.
Right, exactly. It's all about staying in the healthy middle zone. I mean, you want your body mass index, your BMI, to be about 18 to 25, and you want to stay in a healthy weight.
Okay, and anything above that, you might start to see your skin get affected.
Yeah.
Okay, now people might be wondering why we have a bowl of chocolates here talking about skin aging. Chocolate, we know that it could cause acne, or we hear that.
Sure.
But can it cause your skin to have more wrinkles?
You know, one of the many negative effects of sugar, unfortunately, is that when it breaks down in your system, it attaches to the protein molecules in your collagen and elastin fibers. Now, I keep going back to those fibers because they are what form the support structure of your skin. So you've got sugar breaking down in your system, attaching to these fibers, and it degrades the fibers.
So what should we be eating? Are there things that we can eat to help our skin?
Yeah, well, if you have to have a sweet fix, you might as well at least have just one little square of dark chocolate, because that has antioxidants in it that can help protect your skin from premature aging. And then obviously more complex carbohydrates, and also a little bit of vitamin C helps produce collagen, and that's found in things like kiwi and papaya and strawberries.
Okay, now what's most interesting about the article is things we might not think of that age our skin. For example, flying. Can being a frequent flyer age your skin?
It can, for 2 reasons. The first, of course, airplanes are extremely drying environment. And the second one is, think about, for example, if you go on a ski vacation, how easily and how quickly you burn. You're closer to the sun, and those windows don't filter out UVA light, which is what really cause wrinkles.
Okay, and another one, I really hadn't heard about this, was long distance running. Can running a marathon, training for a marathon, age your skin? How is that working?
You know what, this is again, going back to the exercise point. Exercise is extremely healthy for so many reasons.
Right.
So this is not licensed to stop exercising, but they have found that people who are training at a really elite level, A, they're outdoors all the time, so they're getting the sun, but B, there's a lot of that kind of jolting, repetitive motion on the collagen and elastin fibers, which can help, which contributes to them breaking down.
Okay, now we all know that stress can create frown lines and all sorts of wrinkles. What's interesting about your articles, you say things like Botox injections can actually improve your mood?
Well, this was an interesting finding. Now, it's one study out of a University of Cardiff in the UK, and they found that people who were depressed, who got Botox, it helped alleviate the symptoms of depression. It is not a cure for depression, but what it seems to do is to block the negative mood signals from getting to your brain. You see yourself looking happy and looking relaxed, and it makes you think, hey, I'm happy and relaxed.
Okay. So finally, we have some time for you to explain sort of what are the most essential tips to prevent skin aging.
Well, moisturize, of course. Your skin, another analogy that can be made is a leather bag. If it's treated and it's conditioned, it lasts. If not, it gets creased and wrinkled and old looking faster. So moisturizer is a key. Another thing is to add an antioxidant serum to your regimen. Because again, it helps add moisture back into your skin, but also it's helping you fend off free radical damage from the atmosphere that can really contribute to lines and aging.
And sunscreen. That's the most important.
Sunscreen. How could I left the best for last? The most important thing is wearing an SPF of 15 or higher every
single day. All right. Dee Dee Gluck, thanks so much for being here. And for more skin aging factors and tips, check out the October issue of Real Simple magazine. It's in stores now. And don't forget, you can follow ABC News Now on Facebook and Twitter. Just search ABC News Now.